Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And now the breakaway. It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Yaya Toure, Valverde. And this is Torres.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. But with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a sharp pass.
Messi. Oh, good read.
It's a threatening ball. Batistuta, he is onto this.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Maldini. And that's been drilled in. Cleared without complication. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Threads one in. And here's Batistuta. Nigeria trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great vision.
And he was alert to it.
Pinged towards the front line. Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this? Batistuta. It's a promising position. Valverde looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. Son Heung-min. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good read, needed to be.
That's going to go a long way. Maldini. And this is Batistuta.
Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can he get it through? Succumbs to the pressure. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And this is Son Heung-min.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Yaya Toure. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Very much a man of this moment. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And it's Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McTominay. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Batistuta. Araujo, chance here to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to play it through. Fires and Messi! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Nigeria do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Torres with the clearance. Son Heung-min played backwards here. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nigeria have reclaimed it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? No mistake! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chelsea can
Messi.
now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Nigeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yaya Toure, lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and he's quick to snatch it back. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's a good
9,
30, 35 yards out, this.
Fernando Torres. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
He's cut it out,
42,
and he's
Toure.
quick to get it clear again.
Coming on the field, Dwight York. Number 20, Blanco Kanu. Number 13, Bullet. Number 6, Mateus. Substitution in progress.
Now Kanu! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal... Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Knocks it into space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Araujo gets a foot in here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Mateus, and it's Cruyff. That's really nicely played. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a lost children.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout rounds, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed with that semi-final performance.
Yeah, penalty to start with, of course, and then he finished it all off, setting up the third, 20 minutes out from the end.
Yeah, it was a perfect performance against a very tough and durable Croatian side. He was the star.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And that's been drilled in. Batistuta! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. Back into the middle. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Osimhen, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries to pass it through. In by Fernandes. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini. And here's Torres. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Torres. And this is Messi. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Vieira. Valverde. Played out to the right. Swept, shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross from Maldini. Messi. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk cuts it out. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will
Davids.
be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ferdinand. And it's Messi, looking for a runner. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Cleared away. Lahm. Davids. And this is Messi. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's an excellent interception. Backward it goes. Bullet! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
On the field, number 8.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Coming on to replace him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Great vision. Great, but real chance! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good read, needed to be. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nedved. Portugal finding their passes. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. Pavard. And this is Batistuta. Nedved. Toure wins the duel this time. Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Takes the shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Seedorf. 75 minutes played. And it's Fernando Torres. Thuram. Nedved. Knocks it into space. Messi. Fernando Torres. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Gullit, and the shot! They've done it! It is no contest, it is a landslide. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
81 minutes.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Substitution on the field. Fernando Torres. Number 42, Toure. Coming on the field, number 20, Wenko Kanu. Number 47, Phil Foden.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Portugal are at the peak of their powers.
As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Nedved! Portugal have their second corner now. Cruyff plays it short. And this is Bale. And he shoots! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Portugal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he's running through. Cruyff. Big chance! One-on-one! Can he finish? It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van Bommel. Takes on his marker, gets a good foot in there. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.